Salutations, citizens, Jackman here, and we are back in Resident Evil Zero with Billy and Becca, who is behind me at the moment. There. So, I started recording this before I finished Dark Souls, and in my head I thought, what I'll do, I'll record all of it, and then all I need to do is just edit it together, and then I don't have to worry about playing a game for a little while. And then what I did is I recorded 3 recordings, and then didn't play it for 3 weeks, and put all the videos out, and then it got really hot, and I didn't want to record anymore. So it's been a bit of a gap, but we're back! We're back in Resident Evil Zero. I kind of remember the controls, because I checked them. I did the smart thing, and checked the controls before I started recording. That was me, and I also dropped all the stuff I needed to drop. Now, I need to go back and grab the grappling hook, if memory serves, because one of us needs to go up. So let's go and do that. I've made some space. Now, we've got a bit of a problem, because Billy's on Danger Life, and Rebecca is on from fighting the Batman, and Rebecca is on Green Life. Now, I could send Rebecca up, and because she's on better life, but she can take fewer hits, and she's not as strong, which I'm guessing means she doesn't do as much damage. Or I could send Billy up, who has the shotgun and the pistol. In fact, I give the shotgun and the pistol to Rebecca. That's not exclusive to Billy. He's on Danger Life, but he can take more hits. Oh, I don't know. What we'll do... I mean... Hang on, is that... Oh, no. Up first, then back. Yes, we need to grab... this. You wanna grab that? Tap on the button. There we go. Take the hook shot. So, thinking about it, there's a lift in the room that you can send items up and down in. I wonder, could I lift Billy up and then send the hook shot down to Rebecca and then lift her up? There's no reason that she needs to stay down there as well. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I assumed, because it said that there was a weight limit, I assumed that you couldn't send Billy up with the hook shot and that it would break. But thinking about it, I haven't actually tried it, so let's try it and find out. And that'll give us... If Billy can't use the hook shot, that's the answer to our question. Well, my question. I still think I should send Billy up, because he can take, even though he's on Danger Life, he can probably take as many hits as Rebecca. He's that much more powerful. Plus, there's a zombie down here, and I can avoid zombies if I'm playing as them. But if that guy gets up whilst I'm up there and attacks Billy, I'm not able to get back to him in time before attacking, whereas Rebecca can at least fend him off. So, let's go with that. So... yeah. Alright, well, just let me do it, so we'll take Billy. And then I need to get to the operating room, and I can then send this back down, and Rebecca can come up. I think... unless this is the operating room. Yeah, that's a leech man. Yeah, okay. I thought that was a zombie, and I was thinking, man, this is taking a while to kill him. And then he murdered me. Okay.
Resident Evil.
We're off to a cracking good start. And... there we go. Yeah, that worked, that worked better. So, yeah, slight change of plans. We're going to go with... we're going to go with Rebecca for this section instead, simply because she has life. Yes. I can't pick... oh. One of the captures is glowing. I can't carry it. That's fine. There's definitely a bottle there. In fact, I don't need a bottle at the moment, so... because I've got... well, I've got no space to pick it up anyway. But, I also... oh, I left my Molotovs downstairs. That's why. Great, good job, me. I picked up a note that was on this chair here, and then went, oh no, hang on, let me kill the zombie first, then I'll come back and read the note. And then I forgot that when you read notes, you pick them up. So let me see if I can find it. I think this is it. Laboratory manager's diary. Today, under Director Marcus's orders, I changed the platform entry code. Later, I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his children's growth. But the director is a loner. He isn't married and sure doesn't have children. What did he mean? He meant Albert and Wesker. Albert and Wesker. Albert and Birkin. Wesker and Birkin. Albert Wesker and William Birkin. It's crazy enough to think there is children. Now, there should, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. I'm pretty sure there should be a lift in this room. Because this room correlates with the room downstairs. Yeah, and this... No. This. There should be a lift here. Alright, hang on. I don't need it at the moment, so let's try putting... Let's put that down. We'll take the leech capsule. And that's accomplished nothing. Except I now have the leech capsule. Let's examine it then, I suppose. The capsule appears to contain a specimen of leech. Actually, I'm Rebecca reading this, so... The capsule appears to... that's not Rebecca's voice. The lid won't budge. Maybe it's sealed with some kind of special material. Yeah, it's definitely sealed with some kind of special material. It's not... doesn't look very scientific, though. It just looks... I mean, it's... yeah. That's not laboratory sealed. Okay. So we need to get the leech out of there. Don't know why we'd want to do that, but apparently that's what we want to do. I'm going to assume that I don't need that. So I'm curious, because there's... There's this thing. So for shits and giggles, since it's likely, I will use up the flame rounds inside. There we go. So it's useful. It's likely I'll use up the flame rounds because it's 3 flame rounds to a leech man. So I've only got 3, so I only need 1 more leech man. I'll throw the grenade rounds up there. So now, no, hang on. There we go. So wait, hang on. Oh no, so it is here. So I guess it's on the other side of this wall. So I need to go... I need to leave. Oh, unless it's the room above me. Maybe it's gone up through 2 rooms. Or below. Ooh. There's a button. Press it. Yes. Oh! So I think I've opened the door there for the leech man, which is a problem, because now I'm Billy, and I have no fire. I do have fire, but it's not good fire. It's not the kind of fire I really want. The kind of fire I want is in her... Can you send me the grenade launcher, Rebecca? I'll gladly take it off your hands. Alright, well... There's no need to press it anymore, okay. I like how, though, this is considered the same room. So it's got the epic music, even though I'm in no danger whatsoever. It's actually just kind of annoying. Right, well, there's a save room here, so let's pop in here. Surely, there are no zombies in here. If there are, that's a dick move. No, good, it's quiet. Ah, and there's a green herb. Okay. If I can somehow get that green herb down to the red herb, Billy is fine. But I need to find the operating room. Are you the operating room? It's locked. Okay, well, if you are, you're no help to me. It looks too high to jump down. Okay. Do I have any space? I do have some space. Let's grab it. If I can get this to Billy, I can heal Billy. And then Billy will be fine. They have given me a lot of bottles and a lot of lighter fluid, so I'm thinking this area is going to be largely leech men. Yeah, really going to need to get rid of that leech guy because he's terrifying. Whenever I come into this room, it's going to be like, yeah, leech man. The music doesn't mean to be dramatic on my area. I'm fine. That's a door. Ah. Well, you're definitely going to get up. So, I'm going to put my handgun on. And I only have 15 bullets. Shit. You guys going to get up? Ow! Ah! Yeah. Well, I mean, that saved me the ammo. I'm going to read this. Leech growth records. I need a better voice. But February 3rd, 1978, administered tea into 4 leeches. One pitied the fool. One was afraid of airplanes. The other two, these are the only 2 things I know about Mr. T. One drove a van, and the other one wore gold chains. If only we could find a way to combine all 4 qualities, we'd be set. Their will to survive leads them to first parasitism and predation. Then they breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes observed. February 10th, 1978. 7 days. It's 1978. It's been a while that they've been researching on this. 7 days since administration of T. Rapid growth to the double former size. Signs of transformation emerging. Spawning successful. They double their numbers in 1 hour, but their ravenous appetites lead them to cannibalism. Hastened to increase food supply, but lost 2. Provided them with live feed. I'm guessing these coloured numbers are worth a hint to something. Provided them with live feed, but lost half when the live food fought back. However, the leeches are learning from experience and are beginning to exhibit group attack behaviour. They also ceasing cannibalism. That's because they've run out. You had 4. You lost 2. Oh no, they double numbers. So you're 8. So you lost 2. So you're at 4. Oh no, no, that's not how numbers work. So you had 4, you doubled to 8, you lost 2, you're at 6. So you now lost half, you're back down to 3. This is maths, and I almost fucked it up. However, the leeches are learning from experience. Okay, so the 3 left aren't cannibalizing each other. Leeches no longer exhibit individual behavior. Even when not feeding, they move as a collective. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency. An employee has stumbled into my experiments. Can a human be a food source? How will the leeches respond? Why would you feed a human? Like, you're experimenting with leeches, that's kind of boring. I must feed you to them! Why? Because you've discovered my secret. I don't care what you do with leeches. I'm looking after the zombie dogs. Ah! As you were then. I must feed you to my leeches. A day worthy of commemoration. Today they began to mimic me. Surely they recognize their father. Wonderful children. No one will take you away. And then they were immediately taken away. Look, are you going to get up? Because I'll shoot you now. Stop twitching, it's weird. Surrounding equipment is running. Alright, so this lab's been operational recently then. What are you? Appears to be a device for pumping gas into the room next door. Device is empty right now. Huh. I wonder if maybe this thing... No. Just make sure I'm actually... Yeah. I've done this before, where I've tried to use a thing on an item, and the game said, no, you don't need to use this right now. And it's because not because I don't need to use it, it's because I've been standing in the wrong place. I have the red chemical. Oh. Oh, okay, so I did need to send Rebecca to this bit. Excellent. Also, I figured out what that that note was, just in my head whilst I've been walking around. It's the, you mentioned the key combination. Alright, can I... No, I need to mix that with something else first to neutralise the gas, clearly. Alright, well, you sit there. I'm sure you'll come alive at some point. But yeah, so it was 4... Hang on. Christ, I was thinking and that scared me. Not that I was thinking, the zombie scared me. I was going, my brain's working! What is this terrifying sensation? Please be all of them. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Gonna have to knife you. No, come on, I knifed you! Damn it, stomp on his head. Asshole. Right, I have no ammo. Shit. This door is decorated with the bust of Marcus. There's a space in the base for some kind of object. Of course there is. Alright, well, I got a first aid spray. So, let's use that for myself, which didn't do much. Didn't do much. I'll take the fade spray for Billy. I maybe should have held on to... thinking about it, maybe I should have held on to it. Okay, well, another note. Investigator's report. Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President... I always go for the same voice, hang on. Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation, disappeared 20 years ago. The result of his research has been kept under wraps the entire time. The reason became clear here at the training facility run by Dr. Marcus. Well, not here exactly, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. There we found evidence that Dr. Marcus researched into the T-virus prototype called Progenitor. The evidence of years of hideous experimentation used by company employees as guinea pigs. We cannot know how many were forced to become subjects, but based on the evidence, no less than 20 individuals were involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation's secret safe. Where the Doctor is now, I don't know. But considering the recent rapid growth of Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that his research is continuing. Yes, his experiment lives and continues to grow in the dark. And glow in the dark, that damn radioactive bastard. Those things, the fruit of his research, they fill this facility. The rest of the notebook pages are missing, because he was eaten by leeches. There's some sort of mysterious thing on the operating table. Could you be more vague for me, please? Ah, there's a... looks like some kind of... Yes! Yes. Green chemical and red chemical have been mixed to form a stripping agent. Ah, hang on. I know what to do with that. Yay! Now I have a leech. The fuck good's this? Oh, hang on. I was like, great, I've got a leech. Now what? I can put it in this leech-shaped hole. I'm just... oh. Maybe you're using the wrong key. It's the leech... oh, I'm sorry. I need to use a different leech... Apparently I'm using the wrong leech... oh, hang on. Hey, here's the thing. Okay. Yes, I should have held on to that herb. Because now I could immediately combine it with a... oh, shit. Alright, well, whatever. Leave that for the time being. I bet I need to send that down to Billy. Let's take this. That's empty. Yes. First of all, you can have this. Excellent. It's all coming together now. Yeah. I keep forgetting that use is an option, and then I don't have to go. I can just use it straight away. So that's fine. Yay! I'm all healed. Right. Let's send Rebecca some handgun ammo so she can refill her gun. Great. So I'm going to send all my handgun ammo up. She can fill her gun and then send it back. What's left back down to me. Yeah, that's incredibly convenient. Oh, why didn't you give me the option to just send up what I needed? Yes, there's something inside. Yes, we'll take the handgun ammo. You don't need to show me the door shutting. It's fine. I'll just assume that the door has shut. Now I need to send the handgun ammo back down. I could, I should even as well, send Billy the, no, I've got Molotovs, I think I can take him on with the Molotovs. Alright, so Rebecca... Let's give her gun back. Just in case she gets a pointer facing that way. She's prepared. I don't think that matters at all, but... Now, I'm blatantly going to need that key that's up there, but I can come back for it. So... Oh, this is such a bad idea. But at least I'm on full health. Do you know I might save? You know I might save. So I don't know, because I've done quite a bit, and it's gone quite well, and I don't want to have to do any of it again. Ever. Like, seriously, I'm playing this game once, and then that's it. There's no reason to replay this game. Honestly. Even if it didn't annoy me, there's just no reason to play it again. At least with Resident Evil 1 and 2, you've got alternate... In fact, 3 as well, yeah. At least with the other Resident Evil games, you've got alternate paths to play. Because Resident Evil 1, you had 2 characters to choose. Resident Evil 2, you had 2 characters to choose. Resident Evil 3, you only had 1, but you could make... They were split paths, so you could make different choices. And therefore multiple endings. I missed that, because none of the games have that. Resident Evil 4 doesn't have that. Oh! That guy got up and Billy killed him. Yes. I see now. Billy's on 15. I wonder if at any point that game told me that, and I just didn't recognize that was happening. But yes, okay. I vanquished this zombie. I was just thinking, yeah, there's a dead zombie here. I must have killed that earlier. But yeah, it's the guy who was sat there. He just got up. Okay. Good. Good. Well done, Billy. Let's see if you can handle this one. Yeah, they kind of went away from the multiple endings. Like, even the newest one, 7, doesn't have multiple endings. Oh, come on, you're on fire! No! 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 My first aid spray! Okay. 3 Molotovs, still on fine health. That could have gone worse, and that actually went okay. The Molotovs aren't as great as the... Okay, so there's red stuff down here. Ah, and there's herbs. Excellent. Well, I could grab a green herb. Yeah, let's do that now. Ugh, this is going to be really tedious. That's not the door, this is the door. I'm going to send the green herb up to Rebecca, then send the red herb up to Rebecca. Ugh, man. Alright, well, it's better than... If I'd been sensible and and let her keep the green herb, I could have just sent the red herb up to her. But no, I had to jump the gun and eat the herb. New rule, if I get a green herb and I don't have a red herb, do not eat the green herb until I absolutely need the green herb. She's just bored. I love that. It's like, oh, when will something interesting happen? So I might as well, because I don't know, I think he has to cool the lift down. Oh, hang on. There we go. I think he's going to have to cool the lift down anyway, so I might as well send him the key. Because why would they give me a leech that couldn't... a lift to send stuff up and down, and then a leech that doesn't fit in the leech door that's up here? Because there's another leech door and another leech. That's why. I know how this game works. Slam. And now, let's leave that for 2 seconds. That's not what I'm clicking on. Get the red. Thank you. Yes. This is very tedious. Like, I can't imagine at any point during the sort of testing phase of this game, or maybe they did, maybe people did say to them, actually, Capcom, this section isn't very fun. Do you think maybe we could not put this section in? And they went, no. It's the early 2000s, we're not listening to you. And then they went on to make several terrible... Actually, I don't know if Resident Evil 4 came after this, I think... No, actually, Resident Evil 4 came before this, because this was the second game of Capcom's exclusivity deal with yeah. Capcom had an exclusivity deal with Nintendo for the Resident Evil. So she's only on caution, so I'm not going to use it quite yet. But she's nice to know that she's got it there if she needs it. Nintendo had an exclusivity deal with Capcom for... No, I don't want the books, I want the bottle. For numbered Resident Evil games. That's why the GameCube got Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1 Remake, and Resident Evil 4. And why they put all the spin-off titles on the PS2, because they were like, balls, we've backed the wrong horse here. Don't get me wrong, GameCube's a great console, but compared to the PS2, it is not a great console. And so they went, right, well, we'll put out Gun Survivor and Outbreak and Outbreak 2 and Code Veronica. Oh, actually, Code Veronica was on the Dreamcast first, and then it got ported. They went Code Veronica, I go, we're back the Dreamcast, and they went, oh, god damn it, the Dreamcast failed as well? And it's just like, everything but the PS2. It's like, we guessed this completely wrong. Who would have thought the sequel to the console that we put the first 3 games on would be the one that succeeds and not the other 2? Yes, here we go, there's a leech door. I knew I needed this. And I didn't see this door either. I wasn't paying attention to this door. I was looking at the... There we go. I was looking at the herbs. So don't say, oh, well, you knew you needed this door because you saw the door where you were picking the herbs up. I did not. I'm not that observant. And then, yeah, their exclusivity deal ended, and they ported Resident Evil 4 to the PS2. They reported Resident Evil... Actually, Remake and Hate Zero stayed on... What's this? An input reg coil. Okay. I don't know what that means, but yes. There's something else here. It's a photo. There's something written on the back of the photograph. To James, to commemorate your graduation, 1939. You got the old photograph. Oh, I've triggered a cutscene. But it's like, this is an old photograph.
Judging from the age, that guy could be Marcus's son or grandson.
Did that need a cutscene? Well done, Billy. You fucking... Well, it could be his son or his grandson. Or it could be no relation whatsoever. It could even just be a pile of leech men. Leeches who believe they're a man. Oh, what do leech men dream of? A leech sheep? Well, let's light it. No, okay, I don't need to use it right now. Whenever I see an unlit fireplace, my instinct is to light it. Right, what are you going to tell me this is a photo of? A large painting hangs on the wall. The title reads, Woman in Love with a Dead Man. Okay, that's actually yeah, that one's obviously big enough that they went. I looked back as well. And the pictures that the things they're saying the pictures are clearly aren't, but that one's obviously big enough that they went right. Even in standard def, people are going to be able to see what that is. But the other ones are just literally. I tried to find them as well during the edit, and I was unsuccessful and not quite tedious enough to do it long enough to actually find the answer. Hello, skeleton man. But yeah, they absolutely just put up random photos and gave them random descriptions for, as far as I can tell, no reason whatsoever. Hi. Hi. Bad timing. Ah, I nailed him on the way down. I thought my modification was supposed to increase the chance of critical hits. I have not exploded any of these men's heads. The fiends. This is the Last Supper. There's anything special about it. It's nice, but other than that, it doesn't seem to. It's not going to help my mission in any way. Hello, lady. Old man. I cannot carry this. Great, fantastic job. Oh God, I'm carrying this input reg coil. What does this actually do? Necessary to get the cable car moving again. How do I know that there's a cable car? How could I possibly? Alright, so I need to get that and take that up to Rebecca, obviously. Is there anything I can leave behind? Not really. And oh, I'm guessing that's the cable car on the top left there, just by the shape and the fact that it's kind of not connected to the rest of the rooms properly. Okay. Well, let's... Part of me thinks, well, let's leave the... Molotovs and then just grab it. But what I'm worried is that I'll grab the... when I pick that up, it will spawn a leech man in, and then I will be not defenseless, but I won't have the optimal type of equipment to fight the leech man. What I will do, though, is because this is apparently for the car, I will leave this here. And then it's exactly where I need it when I need it. I mean, not exactly where I need it. For it to be exactly where I need it, it would be in the place I have to eventually put it. As it is now, it is in a convenient place for me to pick it up on the way to the place where I need it to be. That's what I meant by the things that I said. So what's going to happen? So something's got to happen. I mean, why you wouldn't put a statue of a noosed man... Well, okay, nothing happened. I'm disappointed, Marcus. I would have... Spencer would have made something happen. I would have pressed that, and then, I don't know, the four-piece panel painting behind me would have exploded to reveal zombies. So that's what Spencer would have done. But no, you're just a cheap imitation, Spencer. You're a Marcus. Yeah, that's right, I went there. Yeah, she's literally just like, I wonder, did I feed my cat? I wonder if I watered the plants before I left. I wonder what's happening. It's
This
like,
way.
Rebecca.
Okay.
It's like, yeah. Oh, hi, Billy. Hi, how are you? You look wounded. You look like you've had an incident with a bat.